L'Oreal USA welcomes you to the Franklin manufacturing plant. Our plant produces cosmetic and skincare products aiming to meet clients' needs to enhance their beauty. In the pursuit of its mission, one team of actively engaged individuals eliminating losses each and every day, L'Oreal takes pride in its measures to provide a safe and healthy working environment for all of its employees, contractors, and visitors. Our plant has several certifications that assist in our mission as we strive for world-class operations. The objective of this safety overview is to give visitors, temporary workers, and contractors an introduction to L'Oreal's safety and environmental requirements while you're at our facility. You are required to follow our safety rules that will be presented to you in this mandatory safety course. Any non-compliance with our system or safety rules will preclude you from conducting any activities in our plant. All visitors need to sign in at the front lobby before entering the Franklin facility. You will be issued a badge and you are required to prominently wear your badge while on site. A red badge will be issued to anyone that will not be permitted in the manufacturing area. Yellow badges will be issued to anyone allowed in the manufacturing area, but only with an escort. Finally, a green badge will be given to anyone allowed in the manufacturing area without an escort. Prior to exiting the building, please return your badge to the guard in the front lobby. Certain work requires that a risk analysis and prevention plan, or RAP, various permits, or change control requests be completed prior to work beginning. No work may be performed until all RAPs and permits are in place. Please see your site contact before commencing work. If you are in doubt if a permit is needed, ask. All visitors and contractors with green or yellow badges entering the manufacturing area are required to wear the following: lab coat, hairnet, safety glasses with side shields, and safety shoes. All safety shoes must have steel or composite toe protection. High-vis vests or clothing are required at certain times within the facility. Check with your site contact for more information on when and where you need to have high-vis clothing in place. People with facial hair longer than a quarter inch are required to wear a beard net to cover their facial hair as well. Additional personal protective equipment, PPE, may be required contingent upon work being performed. The Franklin facility has a safety rule for the manufacturing area, which is a no jewelry policy. It is forbidden to wear rings, earrings, watches, bracelets, necklaces, or any facial piercings while working in or visiting the manufacturing area. Rings that cannot be physically removed must be taped. Tape is located right before the door to the manufacturing area. Franklin has a display of approved cutting tools that are permitted for use at the site near the cafeteria. Please review the display and ask any questions you may have. Please see a L'Oreal employee should you need approved cutting tools. At no time are you permitted to use your own cutting tools unless they have been approved. Having access to the cafeteria requires a certain dress code, which needs to be followed. Lab coats must be removed and hung up on the hooks provided in the aisle near the cafeteria. Hairnets and beard nets must be removed and placed in a pocket or stored with your lab coat. Do not leave personal items of value in unattended lab coats. While working in the Franklin manufacturing area, be sure to use the overhead mirrors to avoid any collisions. Passageways are separated into forklift lanes and pedestrian walkways. You are required to stay behind the yellow barricades or within the yellow striped pedestrian aisles while in the manufacturing area. Only cross at designated locations. When crossing over forklift lanes, be sure to look both directions and check mirrors before crossing or opening a safety gate. You must keep at least 15 feet away from any forklift that is in operation. Under no circumstance should you use any L'Oreal equipment unless you are specifically authorized to do so by an area supervisor. Keep hands away from moving equipment. Be alert for any hazard. L'Oreal is a smoke-free facility. Therefore, it is forbidden to smoke anywhere except the designated outside smoking area or at least 50 feet away from any entrance. L'Oreal's Franklin manufacturing plant is a drug and alcohol-free workplace. Access will be denied to any person exhibiting evidence of alcohol or drug use. At no time will any weapons be allowed at the facility. Visitors are not permitted to take photos or videos without approval. In case of a particular situation, an alarm signal can go on. There are two types of alarms possible. The first one can be a local area alarm that will sound like the following. Your L'Oreal representative will explain this alarm as needed. The second type of alarm to go on will sound like this. This fire alarm is for a general evacuation of the L'Oreal Franklin plant. When you hear an alarm, evacuate the building. Walk out of the premises by using the safest and most direct path and proceed to designated assembly areas. Attendance will be taken at each assembly area upon evacuation of the building. While working at the Franklin plant, be aware of where the closest emergency exits and safety showers are located to you in the event of an emergency. Safety showers are available throughout the plant in the unlikely event you are exposed to chemicals. Notify the site emergency response team in the event you feel you have been exposed to chemicals while working on this site. The Franklin facility has an emergency response team, ERT, to respond to incipient level fires and first aid. Do not hesitate to dial 0 to report an injury or emergency. Never block access to fire extinguishers or any other emergency equipment denoted by yellow striping on the floor. In the pursuit of its mission, one team of actively engaged individuals eliminating losses each and every day, L'Oreal takes pride in its measures to provide a safe and healthy working environment to all of its employees, contractors, and visitors. These safety guidelines were issued for your safety and quality of life. Remember, before doing something, stop, think, and ask. L'Oreal and its team thank you for your attention, and we have every confidence that you will follow our safety measures. Safety, because our employees and you are worth it too.